Hi ladies and gentlemen, this is Game of Trades, and this is going to be a technical analysis of natural gas futures. This is also going to be a trade setup idea on UGAZ, since this is going to be a long trade on natural gas. So let's get right into it. This is a daily chart of natural gas. You can see we are in a strong downtrend for natural gas, but it is clearly slowing down. We came off the highs here very strongly, and since the downwards movements have been weaker and weaker, so the momentum is waning. You can see the MACD, initially had a huge down thrust, another down thrust, and now it's just, flattening out, causing something to happen, which is divergence. And you guys know I like to trade off divergence. They often indicate a trend change, and I think this may be the case for natural gas. We managed to trade the counter rally off of this correction right here. We had a successful trade all the way to this target at 2.9, and we managed to trade the downwards, the last leg down on natural gas all the way to our target 2.5. I expected a bounce at 2.55, but we went ahead and went lower, which did two things. First of all, it set up a nice divergence on the MACD on the daily, so it could be a setup for a nice rally in the longer term in the next few weeks. And we have a bear trap, so if we start to pop up above this resistance level, 2.55, shorts will be squeezed, and it will lead to, again, a nice rally. Now, obviously, this can be looked at in two different ways. Obviously, we broke a key support level, a 2-year long support level that I've been talking about for weeks now. We broke it, so that is essentially bearish, and you could be seeing this as a back test of the level, and further downside to come upon this backtest. That is very possible, and that would mean the divergence would be burnt through. But I've made my thoughts clear. I think this is a potential bear trap, and it would be unwise to short this here with this nice divergence. And I also have on the RSI, I'm going to show you guys overbought level here. So when natural gas hits the overbought, it tends to rally afterwards, and you can see the last time that happened was in 2017. Right here, it hit overbought, and we had a nice double-digit rally right after that. And you could say that's more or less at the same time of the year. I mean, maybe, it's clearly at the end. It's in February. You can see this was in February, so at the end of winter. So that's just to show that technical analysis can overtake seasonality, because everyone knows that natural gas tends to go lower right before summer. Well, here, right before summer, we actually had a nice rally. I'm not saying that is what's going to happen, but it definitely could. I'm saying it's not out of the question. And so that's basically the summary of the video, is that I'm trying to, that we have a trade setup going from the lows. I made a video when we were at the lows at I think it was 2.49 or something. 2.49. Made a video saying that I was bullish on natural gas because of this divergence and the oversold RSI level. And that's exactly what's starting to happen. We're starting to reverse a little bit. You can see the MACD is turning up. You could say it turned up right here. and we'll see how this resolves itself. If this is just a back test of the moving average, the red line is the moving average, and the blue line is the signal line. Is the signal line. You know, the signal line back tested the moving average, and it's doing so again. Perhaps it will cross over. If it does cross over, it will definitely be another bullish sign. I'd like to see three things happen for natural gas for the bullish case to be officially confirmed. I would like to see a bullish crossover on the MACD, which would indicate the momentum is to the upside, especially such near levels to the zero level. You can see we're almost at the zero line, and uh, natural gas, the MACD tends to be under the zero level on a downtrend. You can see here we've been under the zero level, and on an uptrend we are above the zero level. You can see the uptrend, it's above the zero level. So if we start to cross above the zero level, it would indicate that we are starting to shift trends, which is entirely possible considering we have divergence on the MACD again. So that's the first thing, the bullish crossover. The second thing is I'd like to see a clean break of this 2.55 level. Right now we are sitting right on it, and that's why I'm making this video, for you guys to watch this, how this resolves itself. If we start to impulsively sell down again, it wouldn't be such a good thing for us, I mean for the bulls. And if we start to solidly make a nice green candle above, you know, start to get to 2.6 or so, that would be very bullish. You know, we would put this 2.55 level behind us, nice support behind us, and we'd be able to make our way upwards. And the third thing I'd like to see is this potential trend line that I noted here. I'm going to show you on the hourly, but basically we have two reactions off of this trend line. If we hit it and reverse off of it again, it would be bad news. I'm going to show you on the hourly chart what I'm talking about. All right. So you can see, you know, we're really back testing this level, this 2.55 level. But we made a nice floor here with divergence on the hourly, so another bullish signal. But we do have this downtrend line with 1, 2. You know, this would count as a reaction, but I'd like to see a third reaction to validate it. If we do see that, an impulsive downwards reaction off of this trend line, it would be very bearish. But again, I favor a move up. I favor a breakout of this level, a breakout of this downtrend line. You know, only time will tell, but we'll see. That's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. And see you next time.